good people? It's your girl Jenny Moran. I'll be coming right back at you once again. Good people, man, I often don't know what to actually, say, because sometimes it's better to keep your mouth closed than to put things out in the universe, But right now, I got to get some stuff off my chest. And I got to get it off my chest right now. So, really, this all finna be off the top of the dome, but it's all finna be real, and I'm about to really hit you guys with some real out here right about now. So if you're ready, is you ready? So I just left Chipotle in Bossier City after waiting in line almost 30 minutes. Okay? I just left Chipotle in Bossier City, waiting in line almost 30 minutes. I'm waiting in line. They got this dude on the line. He the only one making bowls and wraps and burritos and tacos. And y'all, God forgive me, but he was the slowest worker. God bless him. So they got the fast worker working on the to-go orders, y'all. And I said to myself, dang, people that's lazy at home are getting put before people who actually get up and come in the store and order their food to go. So I already was thinking, wow, that's sad. We've come to this where people who are not even in present are more important than a person that's right here in front of your face, spending their time and their money with you and having interaction, human interaction, which is necessary. So the fast workers working on the to-go order line, I'm watching. I said, dang, I should have probably made my order to go right now. I probably would have been in and out by then. But I said, nah, I'm going to wait. I got time, y'all. So I finally get up to the counter to place my order. And then the other young man from the back, who had been working real hard, comes to help the young man who moving turtle slow, y'all. They got one dude in the kitchen cooking his butt off. He cutting up the steak, he cutting up the chicken, he making the beans, and he seasoning them, and he the only cook, y'all. They scarce on food, they running low on everything. The people having to hold up because they said, we waiting on that again. But I noticed that the to-go station was always full. So I'm going to break it down even further, y'all, because I'm going to have to keep it real. It was a white girl on the to-go order station. She moving fast and thrift. Young black guy in the kitchen cooking his heart out, y'all. The slow guy was a little mixed breed who turtle slow, I'm telling y'all. Then the other dude that come and help is a young black man too. Then they got a young black girl that's working on the kitchen and another black girl. She out here cleaning in the eating area. So I noticed when the guy in front of me had ordered his food, he said he wanted some bell pepper and onion. You know how they be sauteing it? It tastes real good. So the guy who initially took my order, y'all, he didn't want to go over there to the station and get no bell pepper and onion from that girl. So he sent the slow dude, the mixed breed dude, over. The mixed dude go over and he get the bell pepper and onion. So by the time I'm next and I try to place my order, I asked for the bell pepper and onions to be put on my husband's to-go bowl. Because who wants to eat steak and rice without bell pepper and onion? So the little black dude go over there and she shoos him away. I said, baby, what happened? He said, she told me I couldn't get none of her bell pepper and onion. That you just gonna have to do it out today. I said, oh, that's what she said. I said, excuse me, ma'am. You mean to tell me that people that are not here are more important than the people that are right here spending money in your face? They're not even your bell pepper and onion. Need I mind you of that today? She said, oh, I didn't say he couldn't have any bell pepper and onion. I just told him this was at the bottom and that he can wait on some. I said, oh, it's okay. We don't mind getting the bottom just to have some. She said, okay. So she comes to grab the bowl, but he already had grabbed the steak bowl to go. I said, no, I don't want steak on mine. He taking care of it. Don't worry yourself. So she said, she was so bothered, y'all. She turned red as a firecracker. Because the young man had went to her station and got them bell pepper and onion, and she had told him no already. So he come back with the bowls, and then she was so mad she couldn't hold her tongue. She let her ego get the best of her, and she started yelling at me, y'all. She started yelling at me in front of all these people in this Chipotle in Bossier City, Louisiana. Today. She said, just a matter of fact, I just want you to know these people are already prepaid. I said, ma'am, that's not necessary. I'm not about to talk with you about this, okay? She felt so played. She picked up our 2 bowls and proceeded to throw them away. Might I tell you that the young black dude, the only cook in the kitchen. Y'all running out of food. He can't even barely keep up with you. And you got the nerve to be throwing food away because of you feel played? You just caught yourself up in a lie. I thought you said it was about being at the bottom of the barrel, and that's what you was trying to say. You didn't want me to have the nasty stuff, and that just wasn't okay. But then ultimately it turned out that you wanted all your orders to be straight. Look, lady. I said, okay. I walked right out that store and I got on the phone immediately. I made a formal complaint against this young lady. I made sure to get her name. It was Emily. The young man, I had to go back in the store to get his name for the report. And when I did, y'all, she looked at like a ghost in the face. She was so scared. When I walked back in that place, y'all, I'm 8 months pregnant and you treat me this way. Okay? I had my daughter on my hip, y'all. Angel back there, my 1-year-old daughter. And you acted like this. I said, man, this woman is a trip. These people act like this stuff belongs to them. Like, that's your worst. That's your workstation, and like you accountable for everything that a person ordered to go because they prepaid. Let me tell you something, people. I have ordered things to go, and I have also prepaid. But guess what? It say on the instructions sometimes we may be out of things. Would you like to substitute anything today? So that means it's not that big of a deal. And if it's some more on the way, these people have to-go orders. That means they can wait. Good people. Y'all send out a prayer for me because I'm praying that I get 2 free bowls on Emily. Because she let her ego get the best of her. And she act like she owned the place. So when I went back in, y'all, to get the young man's name, his name was Jeremiah. And I asked for the little cashier chick name. And she froze up in the face. I said, what, baby, you scared? She said, yeah, I don't want to get involved with that. I don't want nothing to do with that. I could tell she was scared of Emily. Most of them were in there. They were all scared of Emily. Even the guy who tried to go get the bell pepper and onion first, but then he went back anyway because I stood up and said something. And I wanted to tell that young lady, because I said, don't worry about it, baby. I see that you're scared. But I wanted to let her know that in these days, in these times, you better stand for something or you will fall for anything. Y'all know what's about to happen in this government. And Trump said he gonna make America great. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. To the young man, Jeremiah, I just want to say I appreciate you. And I know that you want to see change. If you're not a part of the solution, you are the problem. Okay? I'm not a racist person, and I don't try to play that card at all. I love everybody. But what I don't like is when people do wrong. That young lady was wrong for how she did me. She yelled at me and embarrassed me in front of these people. But most of all, she embarrassed herself because I was the customer. She was the worker. That was not necessary. And she stepped all out of her place. She let her ego get the best of her. She wasted that food in front of everyone there. So now anybody who wanted a steak bowl or the rice that they were already running out of, they had to wait on top of waiting already. So you didn't win, Emily, at Chipotle. Surely didn't. People, get out your feelings and understand that customer service is at an all-time low. And we have to make change happen within us. We have to make change within us to exude our exterior. You signed up for the job. Don't be mad at me because you're working at Chipotle, because every time I go there, you at work, Emily. Okay? Emily look like she about 50, but I'm sure that young lady about 20. But y'all, that don't matter. I'm just being funny right now. But anyway, don't get mad at me because you hate your job. You feel like you had a little authority, throw the little bowls away and tell me good day and get out and stuff. Okay. But when I'm sleeping good tonight, I'm not going to be worried about Chipotle. Good day, good people. That's Jenny Moran Osby. I had to get that off my chest because I'm telling you, literally, I had to laugh about it because I said, dang, miserable people, you could tell a miserable person, like from a mile away, you could tell. And I could tell I had got under her skin, and she couldn't help but admit that she had lied that fast and she knew she was wrong. So you lied initially, and then you tried to come back and say, well, and make an excuse. You just should have let it go. And that's all I was telling her, let it go, because it wasn't necessary to do all that in front of these people. You at work. I'm not at work. You at work. It wasn't necessary. So when I told her it wasn't necessary, that just hurt her. It hurt her bad. Emily, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things should be added unto you, honey. You know, you seek him, maybe you'll get somebody a better position that you'll be more happy or pleased at it, that you won't feel like you have to boast and brag on your ego, you know, and you're working at Chipotle. You're working at Chipotle, honey. I can't. I mean, you're supposed to be having fun at Chipotle is my point, people. I ain't knocking her for working at Chipotle, but if I worked at Chipotle, I wouldn't have a care in the world, because it ain't nothing serious about Chipotle. You're not saving lives. You're not babysitting children. You're not teaching the world or nothing. You making bowls and burritos and tacos. And you still can't be happy. Dang. That's my point, y'all. I'm going to end it there. You know, find your peace. That's all I'm going to say. Find your peace and, you know, leave the foolishness at home. Leave the foolishness at home. All right, my battery going low. I got to end it there, good people. It's Jenny Moran Osby. I'm checking out once again. One love, peace, love, and happiness to everybody out there watching. Thank you for all the supporters. Thank you for all the likes. I really appreciate the likes are going up and everything. So, you know, if I touched you in any type of way, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate your support and your love. Peace out.